live. Here we go. We are live on YouTube and we are live. This morning I decided that I wanted to do uh, a special B cut because I feel like a lot of people, like myself, are dealing with a lot of stuff right now. Good morning, Crystal and Philip and everybody. We're doing a special Saturday morning because I have a little time. Good morning, Randy. Saturday. Yes, I feel like doing a Saturday morning show. Well, also because I missed. Let me fix this. I missed a couple shows I think this week from other stuff, but also I'm kind of woke up in a mood this morning that I heard something that was very profound and that I really wanted to share with you. But I also just want to hang out with you this morning before I start my day. Of course, hi Ty. Good morning, my friend. How's your beard stuff coming along? How is the sales and all of that? Is it going good? So you guys know that Ty, the moderator of our group, one of the moderators, he made Ty's beard stuff for your beard. So if you're growing hair and stuff, support our brother Ty and purchase his product. It smells really great and it actually makes my mustache super soft. Good morning, Quinn. How are you? I know you haven't been here forever. And also hi Taylor, the cool Patrick. The cool thing about this is that Saturdays a lot of people don't have as busy a schedule as they do the rest of the week. So a lot of us can. Hi Patrick. A lot of us can show up on Saturday a little easier than the weekdays. So I'm thinking like maybe Saturday is actually a really good day when I have the time um, to come on. So good morning, Mandy. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Stacy. Happy Saturday, everybody. So let's drink some coffee. Mm. Obama, the kitty of the property, is bugging me to feed him because I haven't fed him yet, but he'll get over it. So, anyways, hi, Bullwhip. Good afternoon from Lagos, Nigeria. But, anyways, good morning to you, Buck Angel. I love you. Keep doing the good work. So, let's talk about you for a minute, Bulwaf. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name, but I'm just going to call you Bulwa because it's a difficult name for me to pronounce. But our friend here, Bulwa, are you the brother that we're helping out here to get to Sweden out of Nigeria? Are you the brother? I can't remember. I've been dealing with so many people in other countries dealing with the most insane stuff you can imagine. Are you the brother, my friend? Yes. So this person here who's in our room on Facebook is in Nigeria and he's dealing with horrible homophobia, horrible, insane stuff. His life is in jeopardy for real. His life is in jeopardy. And so I've been very lucky in the sense that I have connections all over the place because of my travels and my activism. I have connected with groups all over the world. And so I have been lucky enough to have some amazing group of friends in Sweden. As you know, if you don't know, Sweden is an amazing country because they are open to human rights and they bring and they let a lot of people in Sweden who are in jeopardy from human rights violations. So we connected Bulwaf here from Nigeria, who's in a lot of bad situation, to my group of people in Sweden. And now in Sweden, they are helping him escape from that situation. Escape. Yes, I said escape because he's his life or death situation. So we connected him with a group that is helping to bring him over to Sweden. It's amazing. And that's what I'm talking about, my friends. This is how we do it. This is how we have a community. So he has a court case in a month that's about, he could get a 14-year sentence. 14 years, you guys. Hi, Bali. I'm coming to Indonesia. I'm coming to Indonesia February 4th. Mike. Is that no? Komang. I'm coming to Indonesia to speak. Yes, I'm so excited. Anyways, you guys, I want to get back to Bulwith in Nigeria because this is how we do it. This is how we do it. We connect each other. We save each other's lives. We put ourselves out there in order so that our people do not have to suffer or be killed. Or be killed. Do you understand what I'm saying? Put yourself in a position. You must understand that you are privileged if you are living a life to be a transgender person, to be a gay person, to be a bisexual person, to be anything but a white, straight man. You are living a privileged life. There are many people like Bulwith who cannot live that privileged life. He is in Nigeria where he is being sentenced to possibly 14 years in prison for being gay. For being gay. Yeah. In 2017, we are still dealing with people who are in a bad situation. And we, as a group and as a community, must stand up and fight against this. So anyway, we're getting our friend out. Thank you, my friend. I'm so excited that we're removing you from a bad situation. But that's how we do it, friends. We connect, we connect, we connect. Thank you, Ty. Everyone here is asking, so Ty sent binders to Egypt and Kenya. You see how that works? Look at that. It's fucking amazing. I love you guys so much. This is how we create a fucking community. We don't care here. We don't care how you dress, how you look, how you speak, what words you use. There is much more important things to be worrying about. When you're worried about other people's ideas of being trans, you have too much fucking time on your hands. You have way too much bullshit ego in your life when you're worried about the next person next to you and how they act. You, my friend, are full of shit, and you, my friend, better get yourself out of your ego and understand that there are people out there who are suffering bigger than you can even imagine if you're worried about whether or not that person is trans enough, or you're worried enough whether or not that person is even this or that. Get out of your ego. Understand that there are people in this fucking community and other countries who don't have the same privilege that you have to get up every day and call yourself a transgender person. This is real. This is real shit. So this crap that we deal with in America, and it's only in America, trust me. I mean, it's probably in other places in Europe, but it is no way as thick and hateful and disgusting as it has been here in this country. And we must stop it. And we must understand there are people like Bulwith who are in Nigeria hanging on for their life right now. Hanging on for their life. And we're worried about fucking terminology, and and I understand what people say here, but if we don't stop people from saying tranny, no, we're never going to stop people from saying tranny. You want to know why? Because I say tranny, and because I want to show you that when you give the power of the word, when you give that word that much power, you have just given other people that much power to use the word. When you take the power away, they can no longer use the word. It's just basic understanding of the power of words. It's just basic understanding. So stop giving words that hurt power. Here's what I want to say. Drink your coffee and then I'm going to say it. Here's what we're going to say. This morning I woke up and I listened to one of my meditation tapes. And what I heard was this. You must stop worrying about rent, about money, about car payments, about where's the next thing coming from, about all of that stuff. Because when you let it go and you just live in the moment and you just live with what you have right now, stop projecting a month from now. Stop projecting a week from now. Everything will work its way. Because that's you saying to the universe, I trust you. That's saying to the universe, I believe in you. That's saying to yourself right now that my power is my power. And by letting go of the worrying, the non-trust, good morning, Daniel, the desire to have this creation like that, you are creating a block. I know it because I have been doing it the last week or so. I have been creating a block because of financial stuff with my businesses. Everything is out. Do you realize how many businesses I have? And everything is out. And I'm like, no, That's not the way it works. It's not the way I live my life. But I'm human too, and and I'm sharing this with you because I want you to understand. Even I do it. The person who is really into positive energy, I get caught. I get caught in that cycle of, and then I realize, I'm not trusting the universe. I'm not trusting the universe. I'm not trusting myself to say, my friend, are not in that much control of your life. The universe is in control of your life. Okay, your path is there, my friend. You can choose that, or you can choose that, or you can choose that. And I chose that. I chose to say, you know what? I'm done. I am not gonna be waking up every morning stressing myself out. What's this? Where am I gonna do this? When is this happening? How am I doing this? Which way am I doing this? I'm not doing it anymore. And that's why I'm here Saturday morning to share that with you. Because I want you to understand sharing and letting go. Just let go of it. This is Oh, good morning, Soren. My spirit guide is here. Thank you very much, my friend. It's true. Soren tells me all the time. He texts me all the time. Let go. Let the universe take on. It will take it. It will guide you. It will guide you no matter what. Just think about that. Think about something in your life where you were like, I wish I had this situation happen to me. And somehow it worked out. That's the universe. And somehow it worked out. That's the universe, my friends. So I just said to myself, no way, done. I must share this with my friends on the B Cup. I must share this because I know many people, right? I feel it. That the energy in the world right now is, it's this, it's so tense, it's so, blah. Doesn't mean you have to be that way. Doesn't mean I have to be that way. It means we need to learn to trust that there is a path for us. That we cannot get caught up in the negative energy of what's happening in this world. It's sucking us into it. So I need to share with you, let go. Let go. Today is the day for you to let go. Let go of the fear. Let go of the anxiety. Let go of the stress of wondering what's going to happen next. Let go of all of that pit in your stomach. Let it go. Let it go. Stop looking so far ahead. Stop looking so far ahead. Don't even look at tomorrow. Don't even look at tomorrow. Don't. Because you have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. You barely know what's going to happen in an hour from now. You barely know that. So yes, here's the deal though. Diana says, think positive thoughts. Always think positive thoughts, but let's be real here, because I'm the guy who loves realness. The realness is this. You're not always going to think positive thoughts. You're not. It's just the way our brains work. But there's a way to understand that when you get into that negative thought, let it go. Understand that negative thought and go, oh gosh, I'm thinking negative thoughts right now. I can stop myself from thinking negative thoughts. That is also positive thoughts. But the reality is sometimes when you try to think positive thoughts, they don't necessarily work. I'm being real with you. It's a matter of just then saying, I must trust the universe. I must trust that today will be an awesome day. I must trust that this pit in my stomach over things like money and rent and car payment and businesses is just that. You have manifested that bubble in your stomach. You have manifested that thing that's eating you, that thing that's pushing on you, that thing that's there. That little thing right there is you. Holden says, money stress destroyed my relationship. My partner could not stop. Yes, persevere. It's a real thing. That's why I talk about money stress all the time, because we all have it. Daniel says, Kung Fu, meditation, yoga. Yes, 100%. Sabina says, let go and do the work here you're here to do. It's so true, you guys. It's like Ty says, I believe that your thoughts create your reality. In a way, I disagree. We can make things happen by out. Yes, that's what I mean. But what happens is this, Ty, is that we get stuck into a negative thought process. Or I can say myself, I get stuck in a negative thought process. And it doesn't always come out positive because I'm negative. Okay, I'm thinking negatively. How do you switch? How do you switch from negativity to positivity without feeling like it's fake? Without feeling like it's fake. You understand what I'm saying, Ty? I think that's more like what I meant. Sometimes you're just deep into the negativity to say, oh, I'm just going to change my thought to think happy, yummy, yummy, good cake thoughts, right? I, but in reality, do you really feel that yummy, yummy, yummy cake thought? No. I mean, I can say for me, no. I feel like I'm pushing myself to feel that fake thought, right? So the thing for me is, how do I get to that level of saying, I'm not going to be doing this because I feel like I'm forcing it. I feel like I'm forcing that thought or that positive thought. It's not really coming from my gut. It's not really coming from my feeling, right? So that is, and I know that many people struggle with that real letting go, not the fake letting go, the real letting go. And I do think so. Here's people giving us ways that they did it. Music helps, it can dissipate the negative to a degree. I'm a big music person. A lot of people do things like meditation, calmness, right? Quinn says meditation, perseverance, lesser, greater, magic. Of course, all of those things. Jaden, good morning, my friend. Morning, man. Thanks for the pep talk needed. Miss you, dude. Seattle does too. Off to work. Right on. I'll see you soon, though. I think we're working on bringing me back to Seattle. So have a beautiful, blessed day, my friend. Go out there in the world and make change. Pete says, I'm always teaching my clients to not trust their thoughts. Lots of self defeating pitfalls if you don't look closely. That's fantastic. And that's the thing is, they're our own thoughts that we are creating. We are creating these thoughts in our own self. It's like so amazingly powerful that we can create negative thoughts and block ourselves. Think about that. Think about how powerful that is that we can actually do that. So how do we shift to create positive thoughts? Meditation, right? That's yoga, calm, you know what I mean? Like music. Jamie says, I'm broke. We live day to day. But at the end of the day, we could either spend our limited time on earth worrying about where the next penny is coming from or enjoy the things we do have. It's hard sometimes. I know that. But I've seen both sides of the coin. And I'd rather be happy with what I have than wonder what I could have. Much love and positive. Thank you, my friend. That's a beautiful statement. That's a beautiful statement. I appreciate that very much because I'm going to tell you, a lot of people are that way right now. Money is scarce all over the place. The economy all over the world is a fucking mess. But we give too much power to money. I'm guilty of it. We give too much power to money. Money is something that, yeah, we need it. We need it. We totally need it. But we give it too much power. It is not the freedom. It's freedom on a certain level, but it is not freedom. Okay, it's freedom on a certain level because money does bring you certain advantages in life, but that's only to that point. If you're not actually really free, then you're never really free. I don't care how much fucking money you have. I deal with people. I deal with a lot of people with a lot of money. Okay, I speak in organizations where there's billionaires. I'm not kidding, billionaires. They have so much. They're shitting money. They're shitting money. And I'm just like, wow, I'm around so much of this money. But let me tell you something. Some of these people are not happy. They are not happy. They don't live the life I live. They don't live truth. They don't live honesty. They have a shit fuck of load of money. But it's nothing, you guys. It's nothing. And I have learned so much being around that type of money. I have learned so much about money is not that. Money is not that big of a fucking deal. It really isn't. I'm watching it. Quinn says, if you're ever near State College, PA, let me know. Oh, right on. Patrick says, I can recommend doing something that actively forces your mind to go somewhat blank. I spin yarn, for example, and that helps me block out. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a great idea. Finding something, I think, that takes you to a space where you're not just like in it, right? Right? What's money? Hi, Lauren. Good morning. Soren says you are absolutely right. What you say becomes your reality. Your brain does not know if what you say is coming or going. Each thought creates your world. That's it. So if you're thinking, God damn it, my bank account is low. God damn it, where's my money coming from? God, all you're doing is thinking about that. That's all you're doing. But if you start to create, my bank account is fat. I'm going to do this today. I'm going to create this today. It's all going to come. It's all going to come. I'm going to let go of worrying about the numbers. And I'm going to let this come into my life, which is calmness, not focusing on that, focusing on what I'm doing today to make my life a better life. What am I doing today to make myself a better person? What am I doing today for me? What are you doing today for you? What are you guys doing today? Is it Saturday? Is everybody off work? Jamie says, some of the nicest people I know are those who have struggled. Struggle is a good thing. It's created my life. I wouldn't change it for the world. I had a horrible first part of my life, but it doesn't matter. I made it through and here I am today for a reason. I don't forget my past, okay, at all. I believe my past is my future, and it's the reason why. Danny says, have you read about I live the law of attraction. I listen to it every morning. I listen to Abraham Hicks. I listen to all of that. I believe in the law of attraction 100%. I learned about the law of attraction about 15 years ago, and then I haven't looked back. It's a real thing. But in the reality of it, I'm still a human being. And I still get caught up in the negativity, and I still get caught up in the nonsense, and I still get caught up in all of that human interaction. So that is like really why I'm here today, because I woke up saying, no, I got to share with you guys. Because I have been in a little bit of this slump, but I realize it's me putting myself into this slump. Okay, Jamie, have a beautiful day. Amber says, I read, once you stop taking ownership of your thoughts, that is when you have found objectivity. This has helped me a lot when getting into negative thinking. Beautiful. It's totally beautiful. Casey says, doing laundry, hanging on the line, it's low energy demand day. It is. Low energy. Low energy and beautiful energy. Make this day a beautiful day. Let go of the negative thoughts. I am. Oh, Ty says he has an interview with the Advocate today. Right on, my friend. Right on. See? Voicing. Get out there. Participate in removing the negativity from our community. And I'm going to tell you, I know that's why I get into slumps, because I deal with the negativity of this community on a daily basis. Children write me. Trampa, I'm in a group. Oh, good morning, Janice. Trampa, I'm in a group. They're so mean to me. They're telling me I'm not trans. They're telling me that I'm just a girl. They're telling me, every day. And so I realize that's one of the things, is the energy I get from this community sometimes, the negativity. It hurts me, because I'm a very empathetic person. I'm a very compassionate person. I feel for you. I take it on. Sometimes I take everyone's horrible energy, and then I realize, holy shit, that's why I'm feeling like this. Even taking breaks. Thanks, Janice. So I'm going to go here soon, but I'm going to tell you this. Next week, I'm in Folsom Street doing a ton of parties. If you're in San Francisco, come and see me. I'm doing a sex party on Saturday night at the men's sex party called Communion. And guess what? I'm giving out these for free to the first 300 people. So you're going to get a drink for free. This is an amazing boner drink. It works. Okay? So come and see me there. I'm going to be at the Perfect Fit booth. We're releasing 2 of my new toys. I have so much amazing stuff in my life. I don't understand sometimes why I get into a slump. It's very weird, because my life is fucking blessed upon blessed. But even my blessed life, I get sucked into negativity. It's unbelievable. Danny says, thank you. Today I'm letting a friend back in my life who can be either a force of stress or negativity, or a force of love and healing, depending on how I perceive her. Well, perceive her in the second part of your comment. That's all. Perceive her as love and happiness. I don't know if I told you guys that I have a daughter. I have an adopted daughter. I adopted her 20 years ago. Did I tell you that? I'm not sure if you know that. Her name is Rebecca Armstrong. Rebecca Armstrong has AIDS. My daughter has AIDS. My daughter has been living with AIDS for over 20 years. My daughter is my adopted daughter. She's not my birth daughter. All you have to do is Google Rebecca Armstrong. Rebecca Armstrong is a Playboy playmate. At 18, she became a centerfold. Rebecca Armstrong contracted AIDS 20 plus years ago. She's not sure how she contracted AIDS back in the day, but she did. She was one of the very first women to actually become public with her AIDS. She almost died. Many, many, many times she almost died. This woman is phenomenal. When you see her and you meet her, which you will be crying because she's like an angel. She's an angel. So she lives amazing with AIDS today. She's an activist. She travels the world speaking. I met Rebecca one day at a party 20 plus years ago. Before my transition, I met her. And she was homeless. Playboy dropped her. They said, you have AIDS. We can't have you. 20 plus years ago. They did. Playboy dropped her. They wouldn't let her be a Playboy playmate anymore. She was homeless. She was addicted to drugs and alcohol. She was suicidal. And she started going to Alcoholics Anonymous, which I was a part of. And we would have these parties back in the day. And we would go and watch, remember 91201, the show, whatever the fuck it's called, the Beverly Hills show? We would have like les parties. And she would come. And I made contact with her. I'll never forget the day I met Rebecca. I met her. We looked at each other in our eyes. And I saw it. I saw my dad in her. I saw me being her dad. I saw it. And I said to her, hey, Becky, thank you, 90210. And I said, hey, Becky, so I know you're homeless. Here's the deal. I work a 9-to-5 job. I have a dog. And I need help. So you can move in my house. And you can cook for me. And you can clean my house. And you can take care of my dog. And you can live rent-free. All I ask you to do is take care of me, cooking my food, because I don't have time, and taking care of my house, doing my laundry, and watching my dog, and taking care of that. And she moved in with me 20 plus years ago, and I became her dad. And then one day, she was just so down and out and suicidal and didn't want to live because nobody understood women with AIDS 20 plus years ago. And I'll never forget, I said to her, sit the fuck down, because you know how Trampa is. I said, sit the fuck down, Becky. You're a beautiful, amazing, when you see Rebecca, you're going to be like, holy shit, she's a Playboy playmate. I said, hold up here, Becky. You have AIDS for a reason. Whether you like it the fuck or not, you've been chosen. Now, my friend, you can just waste that away and kill yourself and go. Or you can use what you have to create change in this fucking world, because we need you. People think AIDS is only gay men who have sex, get AIDS, and they deserve it. That's what the world thinks. You have a voice, my friend. You can go now and tell the world that you are very wrong about AIDS. I have AIDS. And then you can start to change the world. And guess what Rebecca does today? Rebecca travels the world, talks about being a woman with AIDS, talks about why, talks about who she is, talks about how she's lived through so many deaths you can't even imagine. Okay? So, Rebecca found her calling. Do you understand what I'm saying? Through the pain of AIDS, you don't want to have AIDS. If you don't know anybody that has it, believe me, you don't want to have it. It's horrifying. She found her calling. And there she is, walking the world, talking. She's a yoga instructor. She's a personal trainer. She's a physical therapist. You can't even imagine. You can't even imagine what this woman does. But she does it because why? She found her calling. And that is all of us. We all have a calling. We are all here as a purpose. You are not just a person walking this earth. There is a purpose for you. If you feel like there's no purpose, look for the purpose. And the purpose can be anything. Your purpose can be bringing in your friend who doesn't have a space to stay. Your purpose could be talking about being a trans person. Your purpose could be making stuff for your beard. Your purpose is your purpose. It's there. I guarantee you. Do you think that I would ever think I would be this person? Ever in a million years? No. 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 I'm saying no. Never would I think I would be sitting here talking to the B Cup, doing what I do in the world, ever. Only because why? Why am I here? Because I became myself. And I love myself. And I love who I've become. And I love the fact that I didn't kill myself. I didn't kill myself. I'm here. Rebecca didn't kill herself. She's here. And we found our calling. It's real. Danny says, thank you for your positivity. There's so much fear and anger in the community. That anger and fear can become such a virus, spreading and stealing lives. It is so important to... This, my friend, is a very true statement. And why we started the B Cup. But you said it very, very eloquently. You did. There is so much fear and anger in this community, Danny says. That anger and fear can become such a virus, spreading and stealing lives. It is so important to remember to be happy, that purpose and happiness. But beyond that, Danny, listen to me, people. Danny made a very profound statement right now. Our community is full of viruses, toxic behavior, insanity, ego, gatekeepers. That is not a community. That is not none of us should be fearful. And if we are, we should be able to come to our other community members and say, I'm fearful. Help me. I don't feel good. Help me. I feel like I want to kill myself. Help me. At this point right now, I don't even think people can help each other because they're so deep down in their fear, their anger, their resentment. They're all fucking full of garbage. They're just full of garbage. And the other people in this community keep dumping garbage down their throat. So they just become a toxic pit. We've created toxic trans people. I hate that word because I have negative feeling toward it because of the way that they call me toxic, yet they're the toxic ones. But you know how that is. So they become so disconnected with themselves because other community people are making them that way. They're letting them. When you feel that way, you're letting those people say that to you. You're letting them into your life. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You have the door right there. You don't have to stay in those toxic groups. You don't have... Mike, I wish everyone was as toxic. But it's so funny that they call me toxic. It's hilarious. But it's actually dangerous. It's just dangerous behavior. Danny says, thank you. I recently had to leave my hometown and lose a lot of close friends because of their fear and anger. They pushed me away because I refused to close my mind. But my friend, it's because you're woke. You're woke. You didn't lose your friends. They weren't your friends. They were not your friends. Those are not friends. Friends don't make you feel that way. Friends have different opinions, but they will respect your opinion. All of my friends don't agree with me, but they respect me, and they know that what I do is because I'm passionate about it. They don't necessarily agree with me, but that's okay. They don't chastise me or make me feel lesser than or move. No. They just say, you go, Buck, and you do your thing. And that's it. And that's it. Those are your friends. So my friend, those are not your friends. Abby says, I love you so much. Thank you for being here and being visible, and you give me so much hope. I'm here because you're here. We're here together. Hey, Alex, I am late to your broadcast. Don't worry, you're never late. Jenna says, if there is a barbed wire around your fence, are you trying to keep people in or out? Or are you trying to... Yes, this is true. This is true. This is so true. Rachel says, I lost many friends to AIDS in the 90s. I still feel devastated. All those wonderful young men gone. I know. Me too. We're from the same generation. So... I lived through so much shit, you guys, so much shit. So when I want to get back to this understanding of creating your environment, creating the stuff around you. If you have toxic people around you, guess what? I don't care what you say. You're going to be toxic. It's just the energy flow is toxic. But if you have beautiful, amazing, loving energy around you, you have beautiful, amazing, loving energy around you. If you're feeling out of sorts or feeling disconnected with yourself, I have been. I've been feeling very disconnected and very out of sorts. But I woke up this morning feeling like, oh my God, I got it. I know what it is. It's me. It's me not trusting the universe. That's the key. I found it. It's me not trusting the universe. Trust the universe. It's real. Watch what's going to happen. Watch. You're going to see a different buck in the next couple of days because I let it go. I fucking let it go. I don't care anymore. I don't care about my bank account. I don't care about that. I don't care about all the superficial bullshit because that's what it is. Okay? Everything is about to work because I let go. So I needed to share that with you today on this Saturday. Okay? Yes, thank you, Dinah, for saying that to Alex. Danny, you are amazing, and I'm always here for you. Right on. All of us are here for all of us, you guys, and that's why you're such beautiful people. You're such beautiful people. I love you guys so much. You really, really just, this B cup thing is so powerful. We are very lucky that we found each other. Okay? We found each other in a fucking world that is so disgusting and mean and angry and fearful and toxic and blah. We found each other and we get to help each other and we get to move forward and we get to save lives. Because what's happened is I watch all the new people come here. Okay? I'm watching. Yeah, Mike said, oddly, I had a bad week as well. Energy's off, my friend. Energy's off. Sabina says, great job, Buck. Yes, exactly. I do. Thank you with your help. With the help of my friends. You know, I have great friends who are very spiritual people who get it, who help me all the time. Nobody lets me fall. Nobody. I have such an amazing network of friends that are so powerful and so there for me. I'm never going to fall. I'm never going to fall. Whatever that means. I'm just never going to fall. I'm just not because I'm trusting in my friends, my universe. Friends are your universe. It's real. Stop worrying about this. These are things. These things can be taken away from you in 2 seconds. Things. It's only things. Look at all the things. Things. These things don't matter. They just don't matter. I gave those things too much power in my life. And that's when I got sucked down into the hole of negativity. Okay? I'm sharing that with you because I believe in sharing with you because I'm just like you. I'm not a leader. I'm not the leader of this community. I'm not a voice of a community. I'm a voice of me. I'm a voice of how did I get this far without... Oh, I want to share something with you real quick. Hold on. Don't move. Don't move. Stay there. So yesterday I did a live, you know, after in the afternoon I sometimes do a live Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me. It's just Buck Angel. Follow me. I do live things at 6 or 7 o'clock at night Pacific Standard Time, and I talk about some very important issues with my Instagram crew. But yesterday a kid was telling me that he just can't seem to get it together. He doesn't feel that he'll ever be happy. He doesn't feel that he'll ever be himself. He was just really down on himself, okay? Virgilio says, I learned through the years that if no solution, let the universe work. Dean says, awakening yourself, allowing you to live. No one can define you. It's so real. Stephanie says, Buck, you're awesome. Thank you. Hi Brazil. I get a lot of people from Brazil. But this is what I want to say to you kids. So I took this, which I'm going to show you right now, and I said this to the kid, okay? So here we go. I'm going to show you exactly what I did yesterday. This photograph is me. Do you see this photograph? Do you see, what's that? These are my breasts before my transition, okay? Look at my face. Do you see my face? Look at my face. That is not a happy person. That is not a happy person. This person, suicidal, hateful, angry, disconnected, didn't want to be. And then I found out something. I could become this dude. So then this person, look, this person became this person. Look at the face on that person. Sad, lonely, angry. Look at the face on this person. Happy, amazing, my life. I went from that person to this person. And my point to that kid yesterday was this: you can create whatever you want to create. I proved it. You don't ever, ever, ever have to be that person again. Ever. That person is gone. The pain of that person is gone. You don't ever have to worry what anybody thinks about you. You have now been gifted the privilege of transitioning to the person that you really are. It's a gift. From this to that is a fucking gift. Do not take it for granted. Do not think that you are just so special that you don't have to fucking share what you have been privileged to get. Because that is the part that I have a very big problem with. You have been privileged and gifted this chance to transition to your true self. You cannot forget the others behind you. It is your responsibility as a community member and a person who has been privileged and gifted the opportunity to become your true authentic self. It is why I sit here and speak to you, because I've been gifted. I've been privileged to not be dead, to have come from this, which is where you come from too. Whether or not you're trans, or you're gay, or you're straight, or you're bi, or you're intersex, or you're whatever you are, you're still coming from something to this. It's a gift. Don't take it for granted, and don't think that it is something that you just get to have, because you don't. You're gifted that. Stop acting so privileged and stop acting as if you don't have to share, because you do have to share. You do have to share, whether you like it or not. And that's sharing love and acceptance and empathy and all the beautiful things that come with transition. Let that go. It is no longer who you are anymore. Stop using that negative past of your life, okay, to stop you from having a positive future. Because I notice many people in our community hold on to their past and hold on to the negativity of their past and can't seem to let go of that. You'll never be the person you want to be until you let go of that negative past. The negative past isn't here anymore. It's just not here. It's just not here. Nope. You'll never see that face again, ever. That face doesn't exist. It doesn't exist because I am not that person. This person was actually stuck in that person. This person you see here, really, honestly, I'm not kidding, is inside this guy right here, okay? That's me. It's a real thing. I gotta go, okay? Danny says, we stand on the shoulders of giants. From where we stand, those before us seem so backwards, but when we see where they started and where we started, we only see love and growth. It's true. Be your authentic self, Janice says. Okay, I love you guys. I learned something really great this morning, and I needed to share that with you. And on closing, this is what I'm going to tell you. Let go. Let go. Let go of the anger. Let go of the frustration. Let go of the pain, right? Let go of your mind wandering. When is the next paycheck coming? Let it all go. Trust that the universe will bring it to you, because it will bring it to you. It will when the time is right. I can't tell you when. The universe can't even tell you when. It'll plop. It'll plop and you'll be like, holy shit. I did. I trusted and there it is. It's real. That's my message to you today. Just let go. Let go of the pain, let go of the intimidation, let go of the anger, let go of the frustration, let go of all of the things that are actually holding you back. Guess who's holding you back? Guess who's holding you back? You. You. Take responsibility for you, because you are in full 100% charge of letting go. Now, the universe knows what's up, bigger than you do. You must trust that the universe knows bigger than you do, because if you don't, you're still going to be stuck in that rut. Sabina says it may not be what you want, but it's what you need. Great point. That's exactly it. It might not be that you want $1 million dropped in your bank account. You got to be realistic here. Hi, Cece. Oh my gosh, I've known Cece for 1,000,000 years. Cece, I was just showing my picture. I don't know if you were around. Remember? Cece knows me from then. From then, when I worked a job with her. She knows me from 1,000,000 years ago. Am I like the most different person ever? This woman will tell you that. I used to be angry, mean, resentful, shitty, fighting, physically fighting all the time. I was that guy. I can't even remember the time I punched somebody in the face. It's been 100,000,000 years. Or that I'm angry, or that I'm resentful. It's just not me. That said, I sometimes forget to let the universe take control. I forget, and I get stuck into the same rut we all get stuck in. Create, give, happy, love. I like to write things like that so I don't forget how blessed I am, and I don't forget how lucky I am, and I don't forget that I used to not be this person. Cece. I was not a tease. Me? That's not true. Now I'm just old grandpa. Bless you guys, okay? Create it. Help somebody today who's in pain, okay? Because we have so many brothers and sisters and siblings and people in our community that are just so, there's so much pain, you guys. Why? Because they don't sit here in the B cup and discuss what we discuss. They don't discuss how to let go of the pain. They don't discuss how to let go of the fear. They discuss how to hang on to the fear. They discuss other people. They discuss the problematic people in the community. They discuss other. You see what we do here in the B cup? We discuss us. We discuss us. We take responsibility for us. We take responsibility for our own actions. We teach each other that, yes, we love you, but we might not agree with you, or we might have different thought process, or we might not like certain words or this, but it doesn't mean that it's not okay. It is okay. We discuss how to move forward in the world with positivity and helping and caring and compassion. These are the things that our community should be discussing. Not who's more trans, not who's not trans enough, not who's not having surgery, who's having surgery, who's the problematic person in the community. When people are pointing out who are the problematic people, who are the people who are not following, who are the people who are saying things, then those people are in a cult. And I'll say it every fucking day. The transgender community is becoming a cult. When we talk alike, when we speak alike, when you're ostracized, when you're spoken down to, when you're pushed and pulled on and not conforming to their ideas, that's a cult. Where I come from, we loved each other, we spoke to each other, we disagreed with each other, we hugged each other, we cried, we called each other trannies. So don't let those people in that community over there tell you that you are lesser than. You are not lesser than. You are. That is a cult. If you are in a group of people who are telling you that you are lesser than, that you can't say words, that you can't do this, if you even hear the word can't, get the fuck out now. Because you know what? If in that group they are saying things like, Buck Angel is problematic, Buck Angel is bad, Buck Angel is get out. Because I'm telling you right now, it's bullshit behavior, and it's not just me they are targeting. They are targeting the people who speak out against them because that's a cult. What's the definition of a cult? Who's going to put it up here? What's the definition of a cult? Ideology, the same way of thinking, of being, of reacting, of that is a cult. Transgender is not a cult. It is a way of being. There is no definition. There's a definition for transsexual, which is what I am. But if you want to pull that fucking game that transgender is an umbrella term, I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that. I am not an umbrella term. I am not an umbrella term. Do not disrespect my identity. That's a cult. When they tell you how to identify, when they tell you that you can't use words, when they tell you to stay away from other people, that's a cult. When they tell you that that person doesn't know blah, 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 that's a cult. Look it up. I'm waiting for the definition. I'm waiting for one of you kids to put the definition. It's real. It's become Trans Inc. Because now many people outside the fucking transgender community are making lots of money off of the transgender community. Surgeons, doctors, television shows, Netflix shows, Amazon shows. A lot of money off of the transgender community. Ike says, I'm sorry those foolish people attack you, Buck. Hopefully something... It's okay, my friend. It's actually good that they attack me. Because I'm fucking strong. I don't want them attacking a weak kid who's going to kill himself. Because they just told him he's not trans enough. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about me, dude. But thank you for worrying about me. My motherfucking ass is like, weird. Go ahead and bring it on, bitches. I am not scared of you. And I said bitches, and I don't mean it that way. So if anyone is offended, I apologize. I am a motherfucking badass. Do not push me against the wall. Because I'm a loving person who wants only to see you succeed like I have. That said, don't fuck with the kids. Don't fuck with people who are early in transition. Stop fucking telling those kids how to be. You are fucking killing those kids. That transgender community is killing people in our community by telling them they are lesser than, that they cannot be, that there's only a certain way to be. That is fucking not okay on my time. I'm not sitting around and watching it and acting like everything is fucking hunky-dory, because it's not fucking hunky-dory. It's fucking disgusting. I'm going to tell you a little story here. If you don't know, I'm going to say it again, and I'm about to post it. I'm suing a university in the United States of America. Do you know why I'm suing the university in the United States of America? Because that university signed a contract with me to speak. And 3 transgender people posted lies about me on Facebook and said that I was a misogynist, that they're scared of me to come, that they don't think I should be speaking. There were over 100 people signed up to see me speak. 3 people posted the same lies, you know what I'm talking about me. The administration called me and said, what is all these weird things people are saying about you? I'm like, they're lies. Anybody can say anything about anybody on the internet. I can come and speak and we can talk about it. Let's make the whole forum. No, we don't want you to come. 3 men here are scared of you. I go, 3 men are scared of me? 3 transgender men are scared of you. You're triggering them. That's what they said. That's what they said. I said, how is that possible? I speak all over the world. You signed a contract with me. You can't do that. Well, we are. I said, really? You really think you're going to do that? Is that a university or am I talking to a fucking junior high school? Is this a university where you teach people to have dialogue, have opinions, have different opinions, have discuss? Is this a university I'm talking to? And she said, yes, it's the University of Madison, Wisconsin. And I said, well, University of Madison, Wisconsin, you have 1 second to tell me whether or not I'm coming or not. And she said, we don't need you. And I said, thank you very much. Click. Jing, 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 jing. Hello, lawyer. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, right on. I'm suing them. Motherfuckers. It's not the money. It's not the money. It's the principle. How dare you shut my fucking voice down? How dare you fucking say you're scared of me? If you're scared of me, don't show the fuck up. If you're scared of me, fucking learn something. If you're scared of me, have a fucking conversation. But for a university and a university student to lie about me, to make up bullshit about me, what are you teaching kids in this school system in the United States? Yes, I do, Cece. I don't play that shit. Because it's lies. Because it's lies. And the fact that they let those children, because that's what they are, they let those children post lies about me on the internet without giving me, and then here comes the kicker, kids. They then decided to have a community, what do they call it? A town hall meeting to talk about me and my problematic activism. And I said, but wait a minute. You're going to talk about me without having me in the conversation? What? What? Why aren't you letting me actually talk about this? Why are you not letting me have conversation? Why are you not letting me defend myself? And again, she said, because there's 3 children, there's 3 people here who are scared of you. And I was like, okay, I see what's happening now. You now gave me fodder. You've given me this to fight you. You've given me this to put out into the world. You've given me a great platform. And thank you very much. I see it. I see you kids yelling coffee at me. That's the man that I will always be. I will stand by my words. I will stand by what I do. I will stand. I will not waver. I will not waver. It is who I am and what I believe and why I'm here. It is my purpose. I know it. It's my purpose. My purpose is to push back. It is my purpose. I have been appointed that. I know it. There's very few people in this transgender community. Very few people in this transgender community at this point in time that are willing to stand up against this fucking cult behavior. You, my friends, are part of it now. You, my friends, have joined me and given us power. You, my friends, are part of now speaking out against the cult behavior. We have opened the door. They don't like it. They see us coming. It is our responsibility to speak out against this destructive behavior in our community. Okay, kids? Let the universe take control. Let the universe see what happens. I will keep you posted on suing the University of Madison, Wisconsin. It's fucking awesome. Rochelle says, if we are lucky enough to live a long life, we transition to several people before we leave the planet. Yes, Buck embraces his. We all should. It's me. I found myself. I'm so lucky. I found myself. Find yourself. Trust the universe. Trust that what you're doing is right. You don't need anybody to tell you. I didn't have one single person tell me I'm okay. Nobody told me that. I knew it in my heart. They kept telling me, no, you're just a lesbian. You're just a lady. Just be a lady. I knew it. Amber says, what? What? I'm astonished. Why? How? Red Rock College had you out to speak with Ryder, and we had the largest. I know. I speak all over the world, my friend. All over the world. That's never happened to me before. All over the world. It's bullshit baby behavior that is happening in this fucking country. And why I refuse to speak now to those children. I won't. They're not going to even be lucky enough to have me show up. That's how I feel about it. I'll speak where I'm supposed to speak. People will always listen to me. Even if I have one person, I don't really fucking care. Even if I'm speaking to myself, I don't care. I know my fucking mission, and I know what I'm doing, and I don't need anybody else to tell me. And that's the message. You don't need anybody to tell you you're trans, or you're not, or you're gay, or you're bi. You know who you are. You know who you are. Stop having this community validate you. You're not a fucking parking ticket, okay? You're not a parking ticket. You are a person. You don't need to punch the trans clock. You don't need to come in every day and say, I'm trans now. That's not how it works. It's here. It's here. Do you feel that you are what you think you are? Then you are. Okay? The bullshit behavior of other people thinking they are God or whoever to appoint you is fucking ridiculous behavior. And that's gatekeepers. Love you guys. I'm going to let go of YouTube. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. How do I always end up being on here for an hour when I just said I'm going to come for a minute? I don't know. But you know what I'm talking about. Go have a beautiful day, YouTube. I love you guys. Thanks for showing up. I'll see you later on Monday. Right on. Have a beautiful day.